Yeah. Sway in the Morning Shade 4-5. I remember when that song first came out. Being from the Bay Area, I was just so happy because we got that long lineage of just tremendously high grade of quality, Heather. And I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about music, Heather.
Okay.
B.
Thank you for the clarification,
Okay.
Sway.
All right.
Hey, homie.
Okay. And then, in early 2000s when this girl really first started, making a splash on a national scene, I was like, yo, this reminds me of a time when, Raphael Sadiq and those guys were coming out, or Timex Social Club. I'm going way back. When they were coming out, and Vogue were coming out. And it just was such a great representation of what's coming out of Northern California. And she has been consistent ever since. Mm-hmm. I love watching her perform and seeing people react to her on different levels from different walks of life. And she may not have had the mainstream visibility of other artists have been able to capture and work through and then disappear, and they don't have a career any longer. Right. But she does have the longevity and the continuity of just quality music from day one to now. She's here with us. Give it up. Goapele is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Man.
That's one of the best introductions I ever had.
Oh, really?
Dang.
People starting to say it a little bit, but you know what? I tell everybody who come up here, I'm speaking from there ain't nothing written down. I just, when I start thinking about your career and you doing things pretty much on your own, and continuing to do things. And when we saw each other over the weekend, we were at the Sweet Spot Music Festival. Tracy, the one you didn't go?
Yeah, I've heard, yes. Okay. Carry on, Sway.
And Goapele with people, because people look at you're striking in terms of your physical beauty.
Thank
all right.
you.
And then what you do musically is beautiful. And I think people, I'm not sure how they interpret you, but being at that music festival and sitting there standing around and watching people react to you, and I got this basket full of chicken, and all you can really focus on.
And all I was thinking is like, I want some chicken.
Yeah, all you want some chicken. I was like, she's real too. She's real. And then you knew what part of the chicken to go for. So before we get to the music, I just want to ask you, how did you become a chicken connoisseur?
I don't know. I'm going to say that jerk chicken was so good. I stood in that line for way too long. I had to get out of the line, and then you came, VIP status, and it's like he got the chicken within, 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. So I had to have some.
You had to have some, right?
It was good.
Do you cook chicken?
I do. I don't know how to do jerk chicken, but I can cook.
You cook? Mm-hmm. Goapele's cooks. She cooks, all right? What you got?
I can cook.
You can cook. Are you a cleaner? Do you clean around the house? Or?
Yes, I do. I do that too.
Are you like upset? Like Heather B is like we're both germaphobes, right, Heather?
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, right? Are you ashamed to admit that or something like that?
No, I'm not really bad. Like, I won't go to the point where I wouldn't shake a person's hand, but I notice.
But you're going to wash your hands after you shake
on the low.
hand.
Like, I'll just be down here doing something. And I notice when people feet are ashy and hands are ashy and stuff like that. I do.
Okay, so you like that?
I feel you, yes.
You are like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we know you like chicken. We know you
I love
cook.
her for that.
We have a lot of things in common.
We got a lot in common.
Do you curse?
Yes.
You do? You use profanity?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Like, what is your choice word of profanity?
Oh, my, because I can say anything on here,
Yeah.
Fuck, shit, I don't know.
Damn, you said
any of it. I don't like calling people out of their names.
Okay.
But I do like cussing.
You do? Yeah,
I've tapered it back because now I'm a mom and I didn't want that to be one of her first words. So when I'm around her, I don't. So I do it less now, but I do.
Okay.
So motherfucker and bitch, you don't really.
I try not to.
Right.
I have to be really mad to call someone a bitch, and usually it won't be to their face.
Yeah, because those are the only two that you can really or fuck. You can kill so three: a motherfucker, a fuck, or a bitch. You don't use.
Too.
Tracy,
oh, come on, Tracy.
It's the best one, yo.
Ew.
Come on.
No. It's beautiful.
I don't do that one.
No, a lot of us don't do that one.
We not like you.
No. Okay, so we just want to learn about, because when we see you, we see you in your image and in your what you personify. What do you think probably the big misconception about you is?
I don't know. I like yoga. but that doesn't mean that I just listen to a certain type of music. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that I don't cuss. So I think people get that feeling from me. But I think being from the Bay, it's eclectic. Yeah. It's like we're not just one way. No. I like yoga. I like ratchet music.
You like ratchet?
I like dance hall. I like jazz. Yeah. I don't know.
It's true.
It's a mixture.
Yeah, my sister teaches at the Malunga Center downtown Oakland. And one time,
I ran into you there.
And she's teaching what, like a West African dance.
We were like
or something.
in Orisha dance class. It's like Afro-Cuban, Afro-Haitian.
Yeah. And my sister was teaching Goapele. I was like, wait a minute, I know her.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I could have got you $10 off.
And I was like, oh no, I didn't know this was an industry thing. I was like, dang, I'm in here with my head wrap on.
Yeah, you did.
And you're like, it's my sister. It's okay.
Yeah. You notice she affiliates me with an industry thing. That's messed up. Okay, Tracy, go ahead.
Well, Goapele, Sway was talking about how over the years you haven't compromised your integrity and you stayed true to yourself. And it makes me curious about the type of opportunities that you turned down.
You know what? Think about that and answer that after we play your new single.
Okay.
The type of opportunities you turned down. The new single is called
Hey Boy.
All right, and we'll talk about that up next. It's Goapele, 888-742-3345.
Hey.
Hey, boy.
Okay, you got that good falsetto. I didn't even know it.
Did you show him that? Really? Oh, God.
Thank you, Goapele.
He's going to be
in the morning. In the morning.
Gosh.
He just warms up more and more through the day.
That's what's happening. I'm there. I'm ready. I'm ready.
At night.
On one of these shows I come to, you're going to be like, yo, my brother Sway is in the crowd. Sway, come on up here. Won't you sing the hook?
Sing this little duet with me.
How you going to go?
Hey, boy.
Wow.
We'll have a little spotlight for you, too.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate
Definitely.
it. Goapele is here. Tracy G asked you a really great question, I thought.
Yeah, I was curious because when you're in the industry for so long, like we see the great opportunities you take advantage of, but it can be hard to back away from opportunities that might potentially stain your legacy. So what were some of those?
And you never know what's going to lead to the next thing in a good and bad way.
Yeah.
I'll say something that jumped out at me was, I can't remember what the event was, but I think I was invited to sing the national anthem for Bush, or at an event that Bush would be at.
President Bush? Okay.
Yes. And I just felt like in my heart, I knew I couldn't do it. Obviously, it would be good, exposure. And you have to be careful about how you turn things down because you never know who's organizing it. And they might be organizing something in the future, that would be right. But it was just something I knew I wouldn't feel good about. But then, like 7 years later or something, I got invited to sing for Obama. And I was like, this, I can stand behind.
You sang for President Obama, but turned down President Bush.
Yeah. It felt so good.
Okay.
But it's like, it was such a long time in between. You never know if something of that stature will present itself ever again,
But what about something like, say if they approached you like for R&B Divas?
Oh, the reality show?
Like a reality show.
I think that probably wouldn't be good for me. Although I do love watching it.
You like watching it?
I like watching it, but I don't want to see myself on it.
Yeah.
I think it's hard, being in entertainment. I love sharing myself on the stage, but I like having some privacy.
Yeah.
I think it would just feel like torture for people, the public, to see me at my worst moments. You know what I mean? When I'm stressed and when I'm emotional and when I don't want people,
Yeah.
So
you don't want to.
I value getting to have some of that for myself.
That's good, because I don't want to see you're crazy.
Okay, you don't.
I don't.
You don't. Nobody. No, only the people that really love me do.
Yeah. I don't want to see it. Her brother is in there. Wise choice, Sway. Wise choice.
You know what I mean?
Because I can tell.
Me rolling my eyes all the time. I think I'll just come off like I don't. I'll come off however they want my character to be, and that's just.
Yeah. Plus, you're from Oakland, and I don't need to see that.
Yeah,
I don't want to see
no.
Goapele's crazy.
No.
This single It's available on iTunes right now. Hey Boy.
It sounds good too.
It sounds great.
Thank
It's
you.
a great feeling song. I could hear it on the dance floor. I could hear somebody mixing it right after Pharrell's Happy.
All right.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and this is a lead to. Is this a prelude to something else?
Yes, I just finished my album, and it's called Strong as Glass, and it's coming out this fall.
Independently or what?
Independently. So Skyblaze is still involved, but I did a deal with Primary Wave.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's coming out this fall.
Yeah.
Strong as Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Why that title?
It's the title track, and I just feel like it has the balance of, sometimes as a woman feeling really powerful, but we can break, and you never know what it'll take to kind of break through that vulnerability or, what you just can't handle. So it's just kind of the balance of being human.
Balance of being human. Goapele is human. Okay, so let's run down the list of things we learned.
Chicken connoisseur,
right? She's human. Somewhat of a germaphobe. Right? We learned that. She has a nasty side. She likes using the words, profanity words.
Fuck shit.
No, she won't refer to people as motherfuckers, bitches, fucks, and other C words.
But she likes fuck shit.
She likes yoga, but that doesn't mean she's just 100% bohemian chick.
Right.
Right? She's ghetto as fuck. We learning that too. So basically, that's what that all amounts to, pretty much. Like,
Oakland.
All right, that's Oakland.
Well-rounded.
All right, okay, we got a few callers on the line. Wayne from Kentucky, what would you like to say, man?
Man, I got to say that it's a pleasure to talk to you. After messing up your name for years, keep calling you Goapele. We live in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, man. Live in Louisville, Kentucky, and, we have to dig deep to find music from Bay Area artists. And once I found you, it was almost like finding a vein of gold.
Wow.
My favorite song's got to be Undertow. I can't remember what album it was. I think Break It Down.
Yeah, it was on Break It Down.
Oh, that's my joint. And everybody around me in Louisville, Kentucky knows about you. I guarantee it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I get, to perform near you sometime. I'll be touring in the fall.
Oh, great. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could just go to goapele.com, Goapele, and just keep in touch.
You have a great show, man. I remember seeing, Rich, we went to her show here in New York with some magazine that was released or something.
Uh-huh.
What was it?
A hero.
A hero, yeah. And I was like, wow. Because it's big. It's not, you get what you pay for, but it's big. It's,
Thank
and
you.
you're there on stage by yourself, but your presence is big on stage. Like, you look real comfortable on stage.
It's been, I didn't start off that way. I guess there was a part of me that always loved to be on stage, but it used to be so nerve-wracking for me. But I'd get a high after it. And I think, the more I do it, the more I can be like, I don't have to be, just out of my mind the whole day just to get on stage. I can get more comfortable. And I just love that exchange of energy with the audience.
Yeah, I feel the some way too when I'm on stage sometimes.
What happens? What be happening with you, Sway?
That exchange of energy with the audience. Cooter, what up, man? He's in Ohio. Go ahead, Cooter.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Sway? Heather B?
What's
up?
Yo.
Oh, she put me in the mind of Sade, or that song Closer. It just put me in the mind of Sade. And I like that. It's sweet. And then I want to touch on what Jeezy was talking about his son.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, man. You Cooter.
Jeezy.
Cooter been listening a long time, man.
Jeezy.
From Goapele to Jeezy, which would be a good collaboration.
I just saw him the other day at the Wiz Khalifa show with Sage of Gemini.
Yeah, right. Sage being from the Bay.
Okay.
I saw you post a
It was
picture.
fun.
I saw your picture on your Instagram. Real quick. Okay, so you'll be here Wednesday, and your music will be heard on Heart and Soul here on Sirius XM. We'll be looking for Strong as Glass, the album in the fall. The new single is Hey Boy, Goapele. You guys, it's available on iTunes. Support this artist. Quality music from day one to now.
Thank you.
Great personality, wonderful energy, always surrounding you. DJ Wonder sometimes can be a dick. Okay, I'm just gonna say this, right? Because Friday you were at a party he was DJing at.
Okay, was it the Epiphany party? He was killing it.
Yes, and then we heard that
was killing
you
it.
requested to hear No Flex Zone.
You heard?
Okay. And you know what Wonder said? And when who came?
He was over it at that time.
What did you say?
I'm not playing that down south mess.
God.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't have to be that honest.
I didn't know who requested it though. DJ Trauma, our friend DJ Trauma asked me to play it, so I was like, man,
it was requested through me.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I saw them perform at the ASCAP Awards, and they were killing it so hard. I was singing at the end of the.
Well, those
song.
are my little homies, you know, and they've been on there. We broke them here on this show.
Really?
Yeah. So for him to say that,
Well, I know. What's
and,
that about?
And then and Goapele's here now. 2 things before we end. Wake Up Show with Sway Tech and Revolution won't be tonight because we're going to be broadcasting
Wiz Khalifa
live, so I'll be there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But we'll be back next Monday. And then also we do our reruns on Thursdays, 12. Well, we'll be back next week. And then Wonder wanted to apologize to you. Go ahead, Wonder. All right.
I can't imagine in New York that I would ever get an apology for just someone being real.
Wonder, just do it, man.
Hey,
I'm
girl.
playing the song. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know if it was you requested it. I definitely would have played it right. I would have stopped everything.
Okay.
But I gotta say, I really enjoyed everything else you were playing. So.